Okay, it's part two. You can see I've got my trusty plastic bag up already. Now I've got the other side in. I came over here and I measured three this way, three this way. Then I find the easiest way to do this one was I've got that mark on this side now. You put the level on the other side of it. You can see the mark here, and then you can see where when it's level. You're right on the mark. Same thing with the other one. If you hold the top above it, don't hold it below. You can't see it. So hold it up there. Get it level. It turns out the mark was perfect. Okay, so that's where I think it's going to be, right? So now we take the. What I was going to show you is, before you come up to the thing, you need to unscrew that little Allen screw so that the pipe will sit down in there good. Then, like this. This is a bit tricky. Oh, there's already one on there. Okay, so get those over there out of the way. Here's the thing. You can screw that in a little bit and it'll stay in place. Won't slide off. So I've taken that and I'll put that right on that mark where I want to drill. And then I'll hold my level up here and check that it's level. And it was beautiful a minute ago, and it's still beautiful now. So lucky that. And once I get this one in, I'll do the center one. I've got it marked, and all we need to do is put it in place and do it. Now, when I was screwing these, after I got the wall plugs in, and I'm putting the bracket on, what you don't want to do is tighten one screw all the way down and then tighten the other screw. You want to bring them both down even, and then you got to be real careful that you got the right tip on there, because I don't think it's a posi. I think it's a PH one. That doesn't look like the same bit I used a minute ago. But let's see. Hopefully you've got two more reds. I can put a brown ones in the middle, which would probably not be a bad idea. Okay, so there's that. Now what I do is line up the hole. Where's the pencil gone? Line up the hole and mark it. And we could use the square once we've got it there. Okay, there's the mark. And then there's square. Come back with the drill. You notice I'm not going high speed on these things. Now when it hits that secondary wall in there, I'm just going in about 1/4 of an inch, just enough to get that little bit of red plug in there. And then what I do now is I take a rag, a little bit of spit, get rid of any marks, pencil marks. Now I'll show you. Here's a great tool. It's a ratchet screwdriver. You can change the bits real easy. I don't know if this has got the right one on it or not. We're going to find out in a second. And you don't have to carry a whole bunch of screwdrivers around. I read someplace yesterday that if you take and put magnets in your screw box, like if you're going to be doing a whole lot of screwing one day, and you wanted to, I did this with the drill a minute ago. Now this is where I was talking about not taking that all the way in. Get the second one in. Get that going. But you just never know where it's going to end up. But this one here is a posi. Oh, that was the little Allen screw just fell out. Okay, now I'm going to tighten the other one up some more. Okay, that's nice. And then what you don't want to do, especially if this is fresh, just get it nice and snug. If you go that one extra little bit, you'll pull the whole thing apart. And that was the Allen key that fell out. And I think rather than trying to hold it in my hand and stick it in there, I'll stick it on the end of the socket, the Allen key. Get that started in there. Now I can put the rail up. That was the Allen key. Now they want about 4 inches or something over. They can adjust that. This is an adjustable pole. So now, last thing, I'll see if I can adjust this camera angle, is, oh, that's a horrible view. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just going to take and put the bracket here. I've got a mark there. See, that's 3 up right there. That should do it. Now I'm just going to hand tighten that thing so it doesn't fall off. And I'll get that right on that hole. Drill a couple more holes and that'll be done. Now separate get the equal amounts of these on the other side before I do that. So, and then we're finished. I can adjust the end pieces to their liking. Okay, well, Sparky, you approve? Sparky cut his foot last night. He's got to go wash it off and bandage it up tonight. Don't we, Sparky? You're going to have a little bath, a foot bath. Thanks for watching.